Hey, Miss Dena.
Hey.
So glad that we got to spend this special weekend together.
That was fantastic.
So can you tell me about some of your top takeaways from the weekend?
Tools. Tools for, my goal for this weekend was just to find more tools. This showed up for me, the opportunity to do this in a way like, okay, this is more along the path of, creating more play span in my life. And there were just some wonderful tools for self-care and just more awareness. I have this deeper appreciation for my body now where I want to go home and eat even cleaner and, and add more this. I just, probably feel very obnoxious to those around me like, oh, now what's she doing? But that's just who I am and that's what I do and I love it. And the fact is I just feel so good. And so I'm very relaxed right now and I feel really empowered. With just some super great tools, and I look forward to our aftercare. I'm so excited about that too.
Great.
Hey.
Is there any specific moment or special tool in particular that really jumped out of you from this weekend? Or aha moment that you want to share?
I really appreciated the ones you showed us this morning about, unwinding the shoulder, and because I really felt like, oh, that pop things, because that's a big part of what's going on with my hips, and in both of them, like, oh, I could do that, every day, a couple times a day, whatever. So I'm going to incorporate all those ones that you showed us today with, under the arm and all that, and the knee, and just to keep things open. Really any one thing, it's so hard to say because I enjoyed it so much. So I think it's just the synergistic aspect of it, like everything, and these wonderful big-hearted people and the wonderful food and the community, and it's one of the reasons I chose to not drive home each night, because I just thought I can, but when you're immersed, it's different. It's different, and staying in that energy, and not that I don't want to be reminded of my life, because I love my life, but it's that those same, like the little stressors come in. This way I'm free of all of that, and I think for me it helps me absorb the information a lot more and just stay in that energy space. So there were just so many wonderful things that you shared. It was a lot of information, and I'm glad I took notes on the ones that were really, because I go, I'll remember that. I'm like, no, I won't. So I'm glad I took notes.
Good.
So, yeah.
So if somebody was thinking about trying to decide whether or not to come to an event like this, to spend the money, to take the time, what would your advice be to them?
Don't come in with any, be open.
Be open.
Yeah, be open. Be rested. I think, and take really good care of yourself while you're here, and just try and leave the rest of your life at the door, so that it doesn't interfere with your thinking, or, like, oh, when I get home I need to, and now you missed, important piece of information, and so I was able to stay really present. I know it's a hard thing for people to do. It's something I have consciously worked on. It's a deliberate activity for me this year, because it's hard. In our world, it's just whoop over here, whoop over here, all these things that are capturing your attention, and it just in your brain. And I've really been learning about the heart-brain coherence, and how incoherent we get when we have all these things coming at us. So it has gotten me to really pay attention to staying present, and so as much as someone can do that, the better. If it's a place where you have an option to go home, stay, come and just be immersed, and do all of it if you can. Be present for all of it, and and just keep an open mind, and listen, and be willing to grow.
And do you feel the value was there for what you paid for your event?
I do.
Did you get your money's worth?
Oh yeah, and I didn't. I didn't have any specific. I mean, I was here to find ways of maybe what's blocking the weight loss, because I'm really working my little butt off trying to get this extra 15 pounds off, and it's like, I don't know, maybe it's fat going to muscle. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to stress it. So I was hoping to get let's see if we can unlock that, but it was so much bigger than that. So and just learning the different things that you were doing, and the exchange of ideas and the sharing of stories. I love the relaxed piece of that. That was all unexpected, and these lovely people who were here. It gets me kind of teary, because it was just very, very special, and just so much love, and great energy and great ideas. And so it was just way more than I anticipated. Though I tried not to anticipate, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
I don't know.
You got your value. You got your dollar.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. So
fantastic. All right. Okay. And so, does the term reverse button make any sense to you now? Does that feel like a good term for this? What you've experienced?
to me, it's almost like it should be bigger than that, like reverse button panel or reverse panel or something, because it's a lot of different buttons. Kind of thing, it's not like one thing going, oh, do this and we are back to the, there were so many different things that I think I was looking for that. So when she get into that button piece, and it was really so many things that, self-care and new ways of appreciating our body, and how the body, is, like, show me the way, give me what I need so that I can heal for you. There isn't just one button, so almost like a reverse button panel. I don't know. So
okay, cool.
It just felt bigger than a button.
Good feedback. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Any other final words that you want to share with other people who might be considering, might big aha for you? Anything else you want to say before we end your interview?
No, I think that did it.
I'm so grateful that you got to be a part of this special first event.
Thank you.
You added so much to the event, so thank you for being here.
It was just, I love it. I love the the reciprocity and this energy, and it's just so honored to be a part of it, to get to be a part of it too. Yeah. Good. So I'm glad it showed up in my
life. Yay! Thank you.